The probability of a government shutdown has spiked on Polymarket.
This is the Polymarket that kind of like rocked around the world this week. Because we went from a chance of U.S. government shutdown by Saturday, which I think is the last day of this month of January. It was at 9%. It was going down. It was like 20% earlier in the month, 10%, 9%. And then it shot up to 80% in a single move.
On January 24th, it shot up.
On January 24th. And so now the market, Polymarket, is pricing in that the government's getting shut down. And that's part of the story of the macro news this week. And also kind of why I think the market is just like super nervous right now.
This Saturday, Congress doesn't pass the new funding for a group of agencies, right? Then it shuts down. But it seemed like they were just going to pass it by default.
Right.
And then the probability of them not passing it has now spiked up on the 24th. Was this part of kind of the ICE controversy?
The Republicans don't have control. The Senate needs 60 votes to get spending bills passed. Republicans don't have 60, so they need the Democrats, which means that the Democrats can just say no unless they strong-arm Donald Trump into an agreement. And right now, there is the fight over the funding of the Department of Homeland Security, which is where ICE is.
It's ICE, right?
And so the Democrats are like, we are going to shut down the government until you get ICE officers out of Minnesota or something happens there.